Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here. And last month I made my video about Dead by Daylight Mobile shutting down, and we talked about the exclusive cosmetics on mobile that could be potentially ported over to core gameplay. And I said that that could be a whole video in itself, and many of you in the comments expressed that you would like to see such a video where I went over all of the different cosmetics that mobile had as exclusives. We could look at them together and you all could talk about which ones you would like to see ported over to core gameplay the most. We do have some that are already in the game. Many of you pointed out in my last video when I was saying that Days Gone By was previous Rift cosmetics. You said, no, Paulie, Days Gone By is what they call mobile exclusives that are ported over, which are obviously correct. So we have a few of them here already. We have the Anguished Walk for the Nurse, the Black Widow for the Hag, the Deadly Equinox for Sadako the Onryo, the Desperate Plea for the Plague. This is one of the best ones, I think. And then one of the first ones we had was Hidden Wishes. This is Polyphemus, Greek legends for the Trapper. Ideal Self for Feng Min. Mountain Hunt for the Oni. This one is one of the first ones too, but it's very different than what they had in mobile. We'll talk about that when we get into it. Only Chance for Yunjin. Dino Dwight, Sleepover. No tail. Where's the tail? Supernatural Investigator for Yoichi. The Long Con for Ace. The Thousand-Eyed Toad for the Hillbilly, and Youngblood for David King. But there is so much more that mobile has to offer. Let's go look. Okay, this is what I found as the most comprehensive guide to all of the exclusive mobile websites. This is put together by Dweet, and Dweet did a bang-up job on this. Thank you for visiting. As of March 20th, 2025, after 5 years, 2 of those years with NetEase, Dead by Daylight Mobile has announced its official shutdown, and with that, this site now serves as the most definitive archive of the exclusive outfits. So these were some of the very early ones. These might be the first 2, actually. And you're probably familiar with that Polyphemus Trapper because that's one that's been ported over, but you probably have not seen this Nightclub David King. So let's go through one at a time. I'm going to go through the whole thing. It's actually going to take quite a while to look at all of this. There's a ton to look at, but you know, I don't think it's time wasted, and you'll let me know what you like the best. So first we're going to start off with the Karasutengu from the Japanese mythology collection for the Oni. Now we have this ported over into our game, but it's green. I don't know what kind of an agreement that they have, but it seems like everything that's been ported over hasn't been a straight one-for-one port over. There's been like color changes on things, so I don't know why that is. But in Dead by Daylight Mobile, they had this gacha game where you would try and pull these cosmetics, and they had different rarities. They had the silver on the left, gold quality in the middle, and platinum on the right, and the platinum was the hardest to get. This is why part of the downfall, if you ask me for my opinion of the game, is because of this gambling aspect. A lot of places in Europe, they even outlawed the game because it constituted gambling, even though they showed you how the odds and the long odds it was to pull a platinum out of the gacha game. Yeah, I don't know. Say what you want about that, but I think that's a contributor to the downfall of the mobile with the gambling system. So this is one of the first releases from Japanese mythology here. And then the same thing with the Trapper, the Polyphemus from Greek mythology. They had the 3 rarities as well. Silver on the left, gold in the middle, platinum on the right. The one that we got isn't exactly the same as this. The colors are different here. Now, here's something that we don't have in game. David King, the Nightclub Star from the Midnight Infatuation collection. I prefer the middle one. Your mileage may vary on that, but I think the gold is pretty cool. Don't know if we'll ever get that one ported over. Now, here's the Magician Dwight, one of the first wacky ones that we saw come out of mobile here. Dwight Fairfield, the Magician, with that big top hat here. Unconventional Lifestyle Collection. Again, 3 different rarities. The one in the middle. When we go through this, most of the ones in the middle seem to appeal to me the most, but not all the time. And so then they didn't stop there. So they would have like a 3-tier for a collection of an individual character, and then they would have just generic 1 tier, like there's only one option for the others here, right? So they did a whole collection of all of these magicians. It's kind of funny to see Dwight in the background struggling as the escape artist while all the others are doing their magic tricks here. So here's the entire collection of magicians. We have Magician Ace, Magician Claudette, Magician David, Magician Fung, Magician Jake, Magician Kate, and Magician Nea. Here's another one here, Dead by Daylight Mobile exclusives. The clown is a scarecrow. I was thinking for some reason that we had this one ported over, but I looked again and I couldn't find it in like a Tricks or Treats collection, so I guess we never did, but I definitely would like to see this. Territorial Watch collection, the clown is a scarecrow. Again, 3 rarities. And then we had Gamer Girl Fung Min here from the audiophile collection. 3 rarities. Let me know which one you think is the best. That would make it hard to port over. It's like, how do you decide, you know, which scheme looks the best to port over? And then they didn't stop there. Again, just as they did with the magicians, they had Gamer Girls for all the ladies here in Dead by Daylight in the collection. We have Gamer Claudette, Gamer Elodie, Gamer Fung, Gamer Kate, Gamer Meg, and Gamer Michaela. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. Gamer Nia, Gamer Yui, and Gamer Zarina. All right, next we have the Hag as a Windwalker from the Ancient Ones collection. There's that, 3 rarities. And Punk Scrawl Nea, audiophile collection, 3 rarities. No broader collection for that release, I guess. Now here, this is one that we have had ported over already. The Fairy Lady Nurse from the Deep Fear collection. That's what we got in game, right? It's most similar to the one, gee, I don't know, I guess on the left? Not sure. And then Yui Kimura, the Circus Rider from the Bloody Circus collection here. 3 rarities. Here we have Plague and Claudette. The Plague Deadly Wilt Magnificent Debut collection. And Claudette, the Medical Expert from the Frozen Kingdom collection. Which one of those do you prefer? I think I'm going to favor the two on the left rather than the one on the right. The green's pretty bright. Here we have the Doctor and Jake. The Doctor, the Crazy Doctor collection. Got his little name badge there on his jacket. And K-pop style idol group collection, Jake Park. Jake needs more cosmetics, I think. Okay, here we go. We have the Trickster and Jeff. The Trickster is the lead singer from the Magnificent Debut collection, 3 rarities. And Jeff also in 3 rarities, Heavy Metal audiophile collection. Look, going a little gray there, Jeff. How long you been in these trials? Those are neat. Oh, and the Heavy Metal collection continues on with the band played on here. We got bassist Dwight, keyboardist Fung, guitarist Yunjin, and drummer Meg. We can get the whole band together. Next, we have the Spirit, Midnight Spirit from the Deep Fear collection. Oh, wow. Those are nice. And Yui Kimura, traditional costume from the Summer Fest collection. Oh, she's got a little cat mask on her hip there. Cute. Wraith and Ace. The Wraith, Wasteland Ghost. And the Con Man. Okay, so Glorious Moment collection. The Con Man Ace. We've got this one in game. Again, not exactly the same as any of these. Now, we have Little Red Riding Hood collection here. Huntress is the Big Bad Wolf from the Fairy Tale collection. 3 different color rarities. And Nea Carlson in the hoodie as the Little Red Riding Hood for the Big Bad Wolf Fairy Tale collection. Probably the middle one I favor the most. And they didn't stop there. Everybody can be a little Red Riding Hood in this fairy tale. So we got Hoodie Kuma, Hoodie Musica, Hoodie Athletica, Hoodie Leafy, Hoodie Geometric, Hoodie Owl, and Hoodie Aquatic. Hoodie Celestial, Hoodie Wolf, Hoodie Fox, and Hoodie Deer. So you're starting to get the sense of how many different cosmetics they could port over if they really wanted to. All right, here we have Kate and the Legion. The Legion Susie Fruit of Sin from the Magnificent debut collection. And Kate Denson, the Eye of Horus from the Egyptian Mythology collection. It's neat. Probably the middle one I like best. Your mileage may vary. All right, we have like an octopus hillbilly here. The hillbilly Octobilly from the Territorial Watch collection. It's kind of like a Davy Jones look from Pirates of the Caribbean, right? With all the tentacles coming out of the neck. And Yunjin, Korean style Magunghwa. I apologize if I butchered that. The traditional costume collection. And this collection goes a little deeper than that. We have Sansuyu style, Cheoljuk style, and Jangmi style. I apologize if I butcher those. So this is for Feng, Yui, and who is this one? Is that Nea? Not sure. Oh, yeah. If I scroll over, it says Nea. There we go. Okay, next we have the Sadako Rising here. This was to celebrate when Sadako the Onryo came to Dead by Daylight Mobile. And she got her 3 colors here for the Eternal Flower collection, the Sleeping Blossom. The one in the middle is the one that we've got in game. Most similar, I would say. And then again, Yoichi, and we got this in game as well, the Paranormal Investigator. Again, not exactly, but the plaid version, some plaid version is what we have. It's kind of like a mix between this one and this one, I would say. And then they released these white t-shirts that either had wells or videotapes on them for Dwight, Meg, and Claudette. Just plain white tees with either Sadako's well or Sadako's videotape on them. I remember those. I was trying to collect them all. Next, we have the Plague and Feng here. The Plague Ghost Haunting for the Halloween collection. Is this one in game? I'm not sure. Some of the Plague outfits kind of look the same, that it's hard for me to differentiate between them. And then we have the Cosplay Stream Halloween collection. We have a version of this in the Tricks and Treats, I think, for Feng, right? I think the colors are opposite. I think she's wearing like an orange jumper with black on it. Tricks and Treats? I think so. Here we have the Clown and Adam Francis, the Clown Drill Sergeant from the Frozen Kingdom collection, where he looks like he's in like a marching band or something here. That's a pretty cool one. I think for this one, I probably favor the red one on the right. It's neat. And then the Adam Francis, the Stylish Nerd from the Audiophile collection. The one on the right, in this case, is a little too flashy for me. I prefer the 2 on the left. And here we get into Dino Dwight. So this is the thing that I was building my point on in my other video about how they only scratched the surface on the cosmetics that they could bring over. And this is an extreme example. We have Dino Dwight in DBD. Again, the color isn't quite right. Our Dino Dwight is a lighter green than the one shown here. And also he doesn't have a tail. Matthew Cote hates when I ask him why the Dino Dwight doesn't have a tail, and I haven't gotten a good answer. But my argument is, how can he be a dinosaur without a tail? So he has no tail. In mobile, he has a tail. In core, when it got ported over, no tail. But they went beyond that. So we have, Meg, Feng, Jake, and even more than that. Okay, hang on. So we got the Bloody Lionheart from the Bloody Circus collection here for the Oni. And Dwight came out with this last dinosaur, and he was the focal release for this with the 3 rarities. But then they have the auxiliary collection, which has everybody, and I do mean everybody. So here we go. We have the last Ducky for Feng Min, the last Squirrel for Jake, the last Husky for Meg, the last Froggy for Claudette, The Last Bear for David, The Last Lion for Felix, and The Last Bunny for Fung. Wait, so she gets 2? Oh, she does. She gets a ducky and a bunny. Interesting. The Last Piggy for Kate, Last Penguin for Michaela, Last Kitty for Nea, and The Last Koala for Zarina. They're super cute, so they could make an entire collection for all the survivors on this if they wanted to. Are your wallets weeping yet? I mean, I don't think Behavior is going to port all these over to Core, but they certainly could. There's like so much here. This one we have in game, the Underworld Boxer Glorious Moment Collection here for David King. The one we have is most similar to the one on the left, I would say, right? It's like a combo of the color and the pattern, the one we have. I don't know. All right, next we have the twins, the Mushroom Forager here from the Keeping It Pure collection in 3 rarities. Mushroom Forager. Then we have the Christmas time ones, right? So we have the Huntress Babushka from the Christmas collection. That's a pretty neat one. And Kate Denson and Jingle Bell. So these are the focal releases with 3 rarities here. And then they build on it with a larger collection. Frosty the Snowman Elodie, Red-Nosed Reindeer Jane, and the White Christmas Nea. Next we have the Spirit and Meg. The Spirit's New Year's Greetings from the New Year collection. That's really cool. Like that a lot. And Alumni Party for Meg. 3 colors. No larger collection for that. Then here we have the Trapper and Ace. The Trapper, the Prison Guard from the Territorial Watch collection. This guy looks like he's coming out of Call of Duty or something with all these pouches. Like, how many... Can you fit traps in those pouches? What do you got in those pouches there, buddy? Right? He looks military. And then Ace from the Strike It Rich New Year's collection here. What do these hats say? Rich, Ace, and Win. With, is that Mahjong tiles on the right? And cards in the middle? I don't know. Neat. Next, we have Valentine's Day. This is the Deathslinger and Jane, I believe. Deathslinger, Heartseeker, Valentine's Day collection. That's pretty cool. I like that. Like a fancy cowboy there. And the Sweetheart Host Valentine's Day collection. I probably favor the one in the middle here the most. These, I don't know. Maybe the middle or the left, personally. Again, your mileage may vary. And then the Greater Sweetheart collection, we have Sweetheart Claudette, Sweetheart Yunjin, Sweetheart Fung, Sweetheart Nea, Sweetheart Elodie, Sweetheart Kate, and Sweetheart Meg. Which one is your sweetheart? I know y'all are out there. Sable! Yeah, I get it. All right. Here we go. Next, we have the Nurse Barreliferous Lethal Poison collection. There we go. And three variations to that one. And Claudette has the Grand Alchemist Glorious Moment collection. And what is this third one? Oh, this is one of the Sweethearts. Yeah, that's Sweetheart Yunjin is in this. Okay, in that banner there. All right. Next, we have the Plague Queen of Disaster Girl Crush collection. And Yui Kimura, Adorable Girl from the Girl Crush collection. Again, 3 variations in both of those. Is there a larger Girl Crush collection for this too? There is. Girl Crush Fang, Girl Crush Michaela, Girl Crush Nea, Girl Crush Zarina. Next we have... Is that a spirit? Oh my gosh. The Spirit Shinchu Japanese Mythology. Wow, that one is wild with the face. That one looks really cool. I'd like to get that one to come over. And Elodie Spring Tour Spring Collection. It's like a sweater dress. This one has the Trapper. Oh, that's the Trapper. The Trapper Capitalist. Past Echoes collection. He is standing on business, this guy here. What is going on? Dapper Trapper. Look at that. Interesting. The middle one, it almost looks like snake skin on his face. The one on the left and the one in the middle. Vitality Idol. Okay, so this one we have one of these, and this is what I was saying is how you could make the whole music group here. So the focus of the collection was Feng Min. She was the one that came out with 3 variations, and then they wound up making a collection of the rest of the Idol group, and the one that we got ported over was Yunjin. But they have here Idol Kate, Idol Elodie, Idol Jane, Idol Claudette. Oh, I read that wrong. Kate, Claudette. You know who's who. All right. Idol Yunjin. So Idol Yunjin is the one that we got ported over. But they have all these others, right? Idol Meg, Idol Nea, Idol Zarina. So we could have, what is it, 8 or 9? There's 9 different characters in this collection, but we only got 1. That's why I'm saying they could build on this, like, incredibly. So here we have another Deathslinger. And who's that? Kate, Ghost Agent, Deathslinger from the Frozen Kingdom collection. I like that. Another Dapper Cowboy. Those look pretty cool. Like the shape of that hat. And Private Investigator Zarina, the Unconventional Lifestyle collection. I like that. Nice one for Zarina. I'd like to see that come over. Here we have... is that Felix? Who is that? Susie School Punk from Past Echoes collection here for the Legion. Spiral in her face. And, oh, it's David. Okay. College Time David. I didn't recognize you with your glasses, David. Sorry. Past Echoes collection. College Time David. Neat. Next. Somebody's interrupting the luau here. What is going on? We have the Blight Evil Flower from the Dark Wave collection. And Felix Surf Riding Master. It's kind of cool. Here, now this brings in the concept of Universal. And I'm not entirely sure how this worked. I never played mobile when Universal was out. So it looks like you could buy a cosmetic that you could generically put across any of your original characters, but I'm not entirely sure what they mean by Universal. So we have Universal Fitness Pro in 4 different colors. I'm assuming you could buy this and it would fit any of the characters, like the originals anyway, but I'm not entirely sure. So you just pick your color and equip it on whoever you want. I think that would be something neat that if this is the way it works, and I do have a correct understanding of this, that they could bring this over to core as well. And then so we had the ladies version and then the men's version here, or different colors that you could equip on anybody universally. And so here we have the Nurse, Sanzu Shipkeeper, Shadows of the Nether collection. Is this the one we got ported over? I think it was the other one. And then the Midnight Ghost for the Spirit. Shadows of the Nether collection there. Have to look closely to see. Okay, what is this? We got some Chibi Beach stuff going on here. That is a different kind of banner for sure. More universal options here. So Beach Party Universal. So you pick your color, the color scheme you like for your character. Neat. That would be cool. More beach time stuff. I think did we get this Nea? I think we got this Nea released over. Maybe I'm misremembering here. The Navy Nurse from the Past Echoes collection. We have so many cosmetics in DBD already. It's hard for me to remember. And Nea Beach Vacation Leisure Time collection. Maybe I'm wrong. We didn't get this, but I had seen this in passing, and I thought, wow, that doesn't really look like Nea to me with the long hair. I would never have guessed that was Nea until somebody told me. I mean, maybe that's what I'm remembering. It isn't actually in game. But again, Leisure Time Beach collection. She's the focal point, and then they put out a larger Leisure Time Beach collection with all of these survivors here. Island Horror Claudette, Island Horror Elodie, Island Horror Fung, Island Horror Kate, Island Horror Michaela, Island Horror Yui, Island Horror Yunjin, and Island Horror Zarina. Those look great. Next, we have the Spirit Marionette from the Magnificent Debut Collection. That one looks really cool. I like that a lot. A lot of Spirit cosmetics in this, right? And then Adam Francis Celebration Participant and Leisure Time Collection. I feel like he has an outfit similar to this already, right? Am I wrong? And here we go. Another Universal Collection. Summer Paradise. Summer Power. Power Summer. Have a Power Summer. Have a Super Summer. Are we signing yearbooks over here? All right, we got these t-shirts here. Universal Collection. Summer Power. Bunnies and teddy bears. I think so. Here's the 1,000-eyed toad, 100-eyed toad. Wait a minute. Wasn't he called 1,000-eyed toad in core? We got more eyes on our toad in core game. Ha! Suck it, mobile. We got more eyes over here. You only got 100 eyes. We got 1,000 eyes. I think it was 1,000 eyes in core. I don't know. The 100-eyed toad hillbilly from the Deep Fear Collection. It's a cool one. And I Love Pandas, Feng Min from the Panda Fan Collection. I remember seeing something on Twitter that I think this had a unique loading screen animation. Like when you would first load into the game, she would do something with the backpack. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. What is that? Like a crystal tiara. What is that? A Wraith Magma Freak from the Halloween collection. That's pretty cool. Looks like he's made of lava. That's a neat one. The one on the right actually looks like the Night King from Game of Thrones, right? It's cool. Ice Magma. And, oh, is this for... Okay, this crown here on the right. That's what we saw up here. It's this crown right here, right? It's on her head. The Escaping Princess Halloween collection here for Nea. 3 different variations. And we have a larger collection of more Escaping Princesses. We have the Esports Princess Feng, Jogger Princess Meg, Racer Princess Yui, Reporter Princess Zarina. That's all the princesses we got. Okay, now Attack on Titan. So if you don't know, we had Attack on Titan license in core game for, I think, exactly 1 year. And then they took it out of the store. The license expired. So you had to, everything you bought before the license expired, you got to keep it, but then you couldn't buy it anymore. And then after that was over, then mobile got the license. So I don't know if they had everything that was available to us in core that they could buy those cosmetics on mobile, but they definitely had their own exclusives that we never got on core. Most notably, the Trapper Titan Aaron from the Attack on Titan collection in 3 different variations. I'm sure this would be something, if they could get that Attack on Titan license back, that people would want this in core game. And then they also had a Purge Levi outfit for Jake and Thunder Mikasa for Yui from the Attack on Titan collection. And then they had these universal ones that you could buy, the Queen's Ball outfits and the Heart of Freedom outfits that you could buy universally for whoever. The Black Widow Hag here from the Lethal Poison collection. Okay, so this is one that we have ported over already. And then along, was that part of this collection? Were they featured in here on this? I'm not sure. Along with that, we had Panda Man Dwight Fairfield from the Panda Fan collection. He went to the zoo, or was a zookeeper. Maybe he works at the zoo. I don't really know. He's got a little panda fanny pack here. Zoo. I'm going to go that he's a zoo worker. But not to be outdone, all of his friends also have a little fanny pack of their favorite animal. We have Lucky Penguin Ace, Koala Tea Time Felix, Up to Bat Michaela. I see what you did there. Up to Bat. Yeah. Perfect Girl Nea, Doe-Eyed Yui, and Tiger Power Yunjin. Okay. Okay, so maybe not everything needs to be ported over from mobile. What the heck am I looking at? Cardboard dinosaurs here. Universal cardboard dino outfits from the Keeping It Pure collection. Are we keeping it pure? Are we keeping the horror real pure over here? What is going on with these cardboard boxes? Oh my gosh. All right, now we're into the next holiday season. The Blight Christmas Tree Spirit. That's a really cool one. Imagine Insidious and just hiding in the middle of like the foliage as this outfit. That'd be cool. The Blight Christmas Tree Spirit. I like that. And then Yunjin Lee Merry Christmas from the Christmas collection. And I'm assuming there's a broader Merry Christmas collection. There is Christmas Claudette, Christmas Fong, Christmas Kate, Christmas Michaela. And then we have, I think these are Universal like ninja outfits. I don't know. Universal Hidden from the Universal collection here. You could buy those, the male or female counterparts there. And then we have the Plague High Priestess New Year collection. And Everything Goes Well Fungmin New Year collection. That's cool. I like that a lot. And more Universal marriage. We can get married in DBD now. Look at this. Look at this. The bride and groom outfits. Next we have the Twins Heart Digging Sickle. So we're into Valentine's Day now. The Valentine's Day collection. I love those heart-shaped glasses. That's cool. Victor flying through the air on that banner. We have these three variations for Valentine's Day for the twins. It's kind of giving me that mid with the headpiece, right? You get that? You getting that feeling? And then Zarina, the pretty reporter. Oh, yeah, to get the highest rarity to get the heart-shaped glasses. The platinum with the heart-shaped glasses. Next, oh yeah, this is kind of like a Harry Potter-esque. They call this the Survivor Academy. They're all wearing like school outfits, or I guess you could be like, you know, Wednesday Addams school outfits kind of a thing. You take that approach to Universal Collection Survivor Academy. Kind of neat. And then we have a Strawberry Shortcake Fungmin User Creativity Collection and Teen Spirit. I told you there's going to be a lot of Spirit outfits. Those are pretty cool. I like those. What do you think? Strawberry Shortcake, super cute. They got a lot of really great Spirit outfits on here. Cosmetics implemented through a design and cosmetic contest. Both are designed by players. These were? That's cool. User creativity. Nice. When people ask me when are we getting our cosmetic contest stuff, I think it'll probably be the next Rift. I don't think it could be much longer before we start seeing some of those released, because we're going to be, you know, into the next anniversary by the time the next Rift comes out, right? That'll be like in 3 months. Should be something then. The Spirit Yuki Onna Japanese Mythology Collection. That's a cool one too. I like that a lot. A lot of good Spirit stuff. What is this? Universal Perfect Service. All right, we got some furry cosplays going on here. What is happening? Who is this? Is this Felix? Is that Dwight? Who is that? With the... I couldn't even tell you. I don't know who this is in this banner here. The Universal, they're for everybody, Paulie Esther. And then we have a Glacier Explorer Jake Park in 3 variations. Here we have Tokyo Street Legion for the Spring Break collection. I like that these are all chronological order. I can't say enough about the job that Tweet did here documenting all this. Those are kind of neat. It's very similar when you see like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Legion we have with that thick hoodie fur here. And these look like kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean Universal Collection here. The Lost at Sea Universal Collection. What do you think about this Universal idea where you could buy something for each specific character? Now I wonder, I'm assuming you buy it once and then you can equip it on anybody, right? I'm assuming you don't have to buy the universal for each character. Again, I don't have any familiarity with how this works, so those of you who have played mobile and are familiar with the way the universal works can let me know. And then we have Yui here, the Sakura biker from the spring collection. Cool one. 3 variations. And then aspiring novelist popular girl collection here. Oh, okay. Aspiring novelist, popular girl, dropout student, and teacher's favorite. Cool. That's neat. The end, compiled by DBD. Yeah, DBD did an amazing job on this. So those are all the exclusives. They also had like what they call the season passes. The season passes on mobile, but these are all just, for the most part, I think they're all recolors of existing stuff that we had in DBD. So what's here? The Night Whistler Wraith, Jewel of the Party Meg, Bush Party Legion, that's season 3. Season 4, Jamaican Proud, Adam Francis, Ashen Lady, Nurse for season 5, Nexus Ranger, Youngman season 6, Ignition season 7. So see, these are just recolors of stuff that we had in game. Boar Hunter Jake season 8, Maiden Guard Plague season 9. I mean, these might be some like filler items that you see in the Rift, but you know, nothing that we really need ported over. God of Wine Ace season 10. How many seasons do they have? New World Stowaway Twins season 11. Bewitching Barista Michaela season 12. Invasive Species Blight season 13. Science Girl Claudette season 14. So that's like that's something we had in our Rift, right? I think so. Beast of Nature Trapper season 15. Skate Park Nia season 16. Immaculate Canvas Artist season 17, and that's it. So that's everything there. What do you think of all of that? I'll leave a link to the website if you want to check it out and look over all this stuff yourself. But that's all I have to show you today. I know that was a while. Thank you as always, everybody, for watching. I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This helps the channel a ton. And you know, you never know if the devs are going to be watching this and want to hear which outfits you like the most so that they know what to spend their time on boarding over. But that's all I have for you today. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. Thanks to DBD for compiling all that too. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.